Hi guys, in today's video we are taking a look at DC Comics supervillain Mongul. Mongul was born as the descendant of a long line of planetary rulers. Since a young age, he strongly believed that the strong had natural subjection of the weak and thus wasn't willing to share anything with anyone, not even his own kin. After killing his younger brother, his parents spent years trying to induce discipline upon him, eventually igniting a war between the family that ended up ravaging their home planet, with Mongul as the family's sole survivor. Mongul then extended the empire to the stars by creating the War World, conquering numerous planets and ruling with an iron fist, coming into conflict with the intergalactic Lantern Corps numerous times. At some point Mongul conceived a son with an unknown female, a son that apparently wasn't too interested in his father's affairs. He then proceeded to have a second son, who very much resembled him and also shared his thirst for conquest. Mongul was chosen to be a member of the dreaded Sinestro Corps, an organization that he eventually took over by making everyone hail him and renaming it the Mongol Corps, coming into a conflict with Sinestro himself that sparked an enmity between both. Mongul was ultimately expelled from the Corps. He eventually came across Earth with plans of conquest, but was nonetheless defeated by its champions and forced to retreat. Years later, he returned to Earth in order to gather a voluntary army, composed of the entire planet's young gamer population, youths who willingly spend every waking moment to strategize about battles. Mongul's powers and abilities are alien physiology. Mongul belongs to an unknown race of alien conquerors that remained at their natural planet stronghold for generations. Superhuman strength. Mongul is strong enough to effortlessly dismember bodies, fight against the likes of Superman, survive against Doomsday itself, and defeat a new god. Accelerated healing. Even with his imperviousness to physical injury, there's still the possibility which Mongul can suffer grievous injury. To that end the despot has an unspecified ability to recover at a faster rate than the average human being. Superhuman speed. Invulnerability. Mongul could endure the hits of Superman and Wonder Woman, as well as making planetary re-entry with no signs of harm. However, great amounts of power are capable of seriously wounding him. Superhuman stamina. Heat vision. Mongul's eyes can release concentrated beams of fire. Superhuman reflexes. Can easily move and react to high-speed assaults coming from anywhere. Flight. Performs impressive self-propelled aviation. Superhuman agility. Mongul is quick and adroit enough to catch a blitzing Superman in a split second after the latter had speed-rushed him out into the open. Paling conversion, formerly. After Sinestro had jettisoned Mongul into deep space to lure out the Paling for the Apex League, he was eventually assimilated by that cult, who then bestowed on him a number of new abilities to complement his pre-existing augmented ones. Power distribution. Unlike a great many Pale Vicars, Mongul gained a substantial power boost from his conversion into one of their number. Mongul has been easily able to outpace Black Adam in a contest of physical might and to single-handedly stalemate War World's defenses. Energy negation. Like all Pale Vicars, Mongul gained the ability resist and/or nullify almost any form of emotional energy signature, be it directly supplied from a power ring, or simply the regular emotions of ascension being tied to the emotional electromagnetic spectrum. Energy projection. He could utilize the Paling energies in order to project concussive force in various ways. Self-sustenance. Imbibing upon the Paling's anti-emotional energies allowed Mongul to survive in hard vacuum space. Flight. Conversion. Mongul, as a Pale Vicar, could infect others with anti-emotion, adding them to the ranks of their cult. Illusion casting. In conjunction with the Pale Vicar's ability to drain away emotions, Mongul could also project horrific visions into the minds of most entities. The abilities of Mongul are hand-to-hand combat, advanced. Mongul was trained since a very young age in personal combat. Genius-level intellect. Mongul designed and conceived his own species of parasite plants, known as the Black Mercy and the Golden Fury. Leadership. Mongul rules War World through absolute strength. Everyone under his command lives and dies by his decree. Intimidation. Mongul was previously a wielder of a yellow lantern ring, thus possessing an overwhelming ability to inspire fear. Weaponry tactical analysis. His one and only weakness is his inflated ego, which often comes in the way when facing the Justice League. He has a number of various equipment at his disposal. Black Mercy. The Ader Clementia is a rare type of orchid originally used to bring peace to the sick and dying, but through genetic manipulation, Mongul developed it into a parasitic plant that creates a bizarre symbiotic relationship with a sentient host, imprisoning the victim both physically and psychologically into a dream sequence of either surreal bliss or abject horror. Golden Fury. A variation of Mongul's modified blooms, this specific flower releases a contagious bright glowing pollen that engulfs the victim in an overwhelming state of constant rage. Capable of affecting even Kryptonians. Yellow Power Battery, formerly. He has a number of various weapons at his disposal. Cordian Power Ring. As a member of the Sinestro Corps, Mongul's power over the golden energy of fear was such that he temporarily overthrew Sinestro as the leader of the Yellow Lanterns, under the name of the Mongol Corps. Formerly, Rifle. A weapon that fires beams of energy that can easily pierce human flesh and destroy metal. Chest Cannon. As with all of his incarnations, Mongul has a chest-mounted energy cannon. Paling Lance. When he was converted by the Pale Vicars, Mongul brandished a glowing lancet that disrupted their emotion siphoning and negating capabilities. It also enabled them to discharge this apathetic force as controllable energy guidance, akin to a lantern power item. Formerly, Mongul was created by Len Wein and Jim Starlin, first appearing in DC Comics Presents number 27. However, in the Prime Earth continuity, Mongul first appeared as part of the New 52 DC universe in Green Lantern, Volume 5, number 5 by Jeff Johns and Doug Mahnke. In the cover of Green Lantern, Volume 5, number 23.2. Mongul was depicted with 5 fingers in each hand. If you like what I do, make sure to like and subscribe not to miss out on any video being released.